Children, hey, are you fine? Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's been a long time. I told you since I told you that be take care of yourself. Okay. Again, I tell you today that please take care of yourself. Okay. Wherever you go, whenever you go, just try to wear the mask and use a sanitizer. Okay. Anyway, I know that our situation is coming down and we are getting okay, good. The situation is getting good. Then also please be take care of yourself, because this moment when we think that okay, the situation is okay, no problem, at that time the people start to be not care about ourselves. Okay, so we have to take care of ourselves very much. Okay, yes. So today we are going to study about the banyan tree. Banyan tree, we know that what is banyan tree. Huh? See, look at this picture. It has a cool shade under that, and most of the people like to sit under the banyan tree. Okay. Yes, and okay. I don't know whether it is okay to tell or not. Anyway, in Malayalam, one movie is there. Okay, some kind of CBI movie. Okay, series it is, and in that our famous actor Mammootty is there, and he says that okay, when he was investigating about a case, okay, and he comes near to a temple and there's a banyan tree, and he sits under that and he meets his friend, and okay, that partner in his investigation, he says to his partner that when we sit under this, okay, we I don't know what's feeling, why it is, okay, but we get answer for any difficult mysterious questions, okay, mysterious in problem, we get answer. That much power we get under this tree, like that. Okay, yes, it has a power. Of course, I believe so, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, I believe so. Anyway, so one more thing. How many of you have watched the video which I sent already? That I told this video you should watch because it is there for two topics. Now I think you remember. Yes. You. How many of you watched? Did you see that video? Yes, then I think you will understand this topic easily. Okay. Yes, so let's move on to this topic. Story is written by Ruskin Bond, and this is an imaginative story. Okay, you can imagine, you can be in that world. Okay, when we read this story. Okay, yes, so let's move. First one, before you read, have you seen a mongoose? Have you seen a mongoose? Those who watched that video, they have seen that. Okay, you have read this lesson 9, that the mongoose can fight with the and kill a snake, where the desert animals. Okay, then look at the picture and read the lines given along with them. Okay, so you have to read this. Okay, the banyan tree. Before that, this is some part. Okay, the fight of the cobra and the mongoose, it's an information about them. Okay, it's a classic drama often seen in India, not only in India, wherever, almost in Africa, where in deserts, all we can see the fight between the cobra and the mongoose. Okay, yes, and in that video you can see that surrounding it is really desert. Okay, so. But here it says that most classic means from the previous it is there. Okay, classic drama often seen in India. Then, and the outcome is largely the same. Okay, what was the outcome of the previous situation? Same only now. Okay, there's no change. Okay, what is that outcome? The mongoose is not immune to the venomous bite. Okay, mongoose will not get the poison on its body. That is immune. Okay, immunity power means we don't get disease easily. Okay, or sick easily. Okay, yes, venomous bite means that snake has venom on its bite. Okay, so yes, that another video also you might have seen that with one bite that rat is dying. Okay, yes, so that much venomous it is. Okay, then in that desert animals we might have seen one bite is enough to kill a person. Okay, so that much venomous, and but it will not affect the mongoose. Okay, then, but he is faster and quicker in motion. Okay, that what the mongoose is faster and quicker in motion, means it can move fastly, okay, and quick also within a certain movement, okay. Yes, then the cobra assumes the posture of defense, okay, and attempts to reach the animal by the sweeping strike, okay. So have you seen that cobra when it wants to strike, okay, it like moves like this, okay, and suddenly one hit is, okay, strike, okay. We may be okay, but those who like people, those who are care, okay, they handle with the snake, okay, they know that how it can, and how they can, they know how to handle with the snake. But others, when we go there suddenly, okay, accidentally, not suddenly, accidentally, of course we will get a hit, because we are afraid of them, and we try to run or something like that, okay. So at that time they chase us and they strike us, means bite, okay, and that bite is enough for us to die. And see, so they assume means they think, okay, of the posture means in which posture, okay, which position that enemy is there, and on that posture it strikes, okay. Sweeping means like we know that sweeping, how we sweep like that, from the back to like this, okay, sweeping strike, okay. Then or like this sweeping, yes, then the animal, okay, strike, but the quick moving mongoose jumps out of reach and comes at the snake from another direction, okay. See how the snake strikes. You have seen in that video, okay, that how the snake strikes like this, like this, like this, okay. At that time these mongoose, they escape from that, okay, that much fast it is, okay. So we cannot predict how from which direction the bite of the snake comes, but this mongoose can predict. They quickly escape from that, okay. Escape, dodge means escape, okay, from that attack, and they okay, they comes from another direction, okay. Suppose that it's not easy always for the snakes to move, okay, after see one bite, then again it has to come back. Within that time the mongoose come to the backside of the snake, okay, and what to do before the snake can get into striking position, okay, again okay. So see, that much fast, okay, before the snake comes to that striking position, okay, that mongoose come to the another direction, okay, like that. What they do, this constant movement tires, okay, this constant movement, this kind of fast movement, okay, make the snake tired, okay. Then discourages, not courageous, okay. Courage means a kind of confidence, but discourages without confidence, okay, because the snakes get to know that, oh my god, he is faster than me, so I cannot, I'm okay, that much fast the mongoose is, okay. Discourages the snake, and the mongoose is finally able to leap means jump in close, and bury its teeth in the snake's neck, okay. Bury means bite, okay, bite, and bury means just put down, okay, on okay, just make forcefully put on something, okay. Means bury means like that we keep that body in the inside, okay, something, okay. Yes, like that, keep that teeth inside of the snake, okay. Yes, bury the teeth, bury its teeth on the in the snake's neck, okay. Neck, where? Neck, vertebrae, where usually severing the joints of its vertebrae. Vertebrae means we know that vertebrae, these snakes are vertebrae because they don't have most bones and all the things, okay. So whatever it has, that part this mongoose bite, and it affects its whole body, okay. What snakes, then it cannot move, like that this mongoose fight against snake. Now let's move to our topic, okay. You must have seen a banyan tree. You must have seen, look at this picture here, the banyan tree, okay. See, and the what roots which is going down, okay. Aerial root, okay, aerial root, yes. Next, so this is a story about what the author saw, okay. What the author saw, okay. He's explaining what he saw, okay. Then as a young boy, when he was sitting in an old banyan tree on his grandfather's house. Okay, where? On his grandfather's house, and he was sitting on the banyan tree. Then he saw this incident. Okay, then now part 1. Though the house and the grounds belonged to my grandparents, the magnificent old banyan tree was mine. Magnificent means yes, greatly. Okay, great, and that some great things are there. We can say about that banyan. Okay, that kind of magnificent. For that we can say magnificent. Magnificent banyan tree belongs to mine. Okay, tree was mine. Okay, for means that others. Then chiefly because grandfather, chiefly means he was the that leader like that of the chief of the banyan tree. It means it was under his control, that banyan tree. That's all. Why? Because grandfather are 65. What's the age of the grandfather? 65. Could no longer climb tree. Okay. As we know that when people get old, okay, they cannot climb the trees easily. Okay. Yes. Its spreading branches, which hung to the ground and took root again. Spreading branches, I told you that aerial branch. Okay, then aerial root. Okay, then gave me endless pleasure. Okay, forming a number of twisting passages. Okay, after that it forms another branches and all the things. Okay, and that gives endless pleasure. Okay, that much pleasure, happiness it gave. Okay, because he could enjoy on the anywhere on the banyan tree. Okay, he could go move anywhere on the banyan tree. That much flat and easy. Okay, comfortably to us. Okay, then among them were squirrels and snails and the butterflies. Okay, among them means that root, that that branches. Okay, what were there? Squirrels, snails you might have seen that a snail or that insect. Okay, then butterflies also. Okay, then the tree was older than the house. Older than grandfather. Okay, grandfather, what's the age? 65. So older than means no more than. Okay, we can imagine. Then as old as Dehradun itself, so you have to find how old Dehradun is. Okay, then I could hide myself in its branches. Okay, that much thick it was, that leaves and all this. Okay, then behind thick green leaves, I told you. Then and spy on the world below. Spy on the world means secretly watching. Okay, watching secretly. Then my first friend was a small grey squirrel. Okay, my first friend. Who was this other's first friend? A small grey squirrel. Then arching his body. Arching means making like this. Okay, arch shape. Okay, arching his body. Arching his back and sniffing. Sniffing means we know that how they smell. Like that. Okay, sniffing into the air. He seemed at first to resent means dislike, means doesn't like. Okay, he didn't like that the my invasion means just entering somewhere without permission. Okay, entering invade my house means in that entering my house without my permission. Okay, that invasion. Okay, so this author invaded means entered there without permission of the squirrel, and the squirrel didn't like that. Okay, so that's why he arched his body and sniffed. Okay, he was checking who is that. Okay, then but when he found that I did not arm myself with catapult or air gun. Okay, we know that how we hunt the that animals with whether it is catapult white shaped thing and rubber. Oh, yes, now I think you understood. Okay, there's a name in your language, whatever it is, let it be. Okay, and just pull that rubber band back and aim and leave. So it hit the animal or whatever it is, and whether it is birds or something, that they fall down. Okay, like that. Okay, so that squirrel ensured that the author didn't have any catapult or air gun. Okay, so he became friendly. Like that, he became friend. Then and when I started bringing him pieces of cake and biscuit, he grew quite bold and was soon taking morsels from hand. Okay, so that author gave him that piece of cake, biscuit and all the things. Okay, then he became more free to that author to reach on his body or wherever it is. Okay, we know that the squirrels, pet squirrels, what they do, they climb on our body. They just Yes, delve in our pocket. Delve means go deep in our pocket, like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so that much free he became. Okay, who that squirrel became that much free to the author. And he started to take morsels. Morsels means what? Small pieces of food. Okay, so that author carried small pieces, morsels, for the squirrel, and he started to take it himself. Okay, then uh, bold. Okay, that much brave, confident he was now. Okay, then before long he was delving into my pockets and helping himself to whatever he could find. Okay, then after that what happened? Then later he became that much free, and he started to go inside the deep in pocket, and he started to take the food himself. Who? The squirrel. Okay, that much he became confident and brave. Okay, he was a very young squirrel. He was a very young squirrel, and his friends and relatives probably thought him foolish and headstrong. Headstrong means energetically willful. Willful means to do something without care about that result. Okay, that wrong result. Okay. Mm. So that much. So his friends thought that he was a person who is not care of about his native result. Okay, the result of that for trusting the human. Okay, for trusting what? Human. So author says that it's not. Yeah, it's not okay that animals cannot believe or trust the human being. Okay, we ourselves cannot trust others, then how the animal can trust us? Then in the spring, when the banyan tree was full of small figs, birds of all kinds would flock into the branches. The red-bottomed bulbul, cheerful and greedy parrots, myna and crows squabbling with one another during the fig season. The banyan tree was was the noisiest place in the garden. So see, in the spring, so when it is a time of fig season, spring season, the banyan tree was full of small red figs. Okay, so spring season, it is the that time of fruits of that banyan tree. Okay, and we can see small figs. Okay, on what? The banyan tree, and birds of all kinds would flock means join together, group of birds we can call that flock. Okay, so join together then into its branches. Into what branches? The banyan. The red bottomed bulbul, cheerful and greedy, we know that the thing which, or the person who wants more and more. Okay, greedy. Parrot, myna and crows squabbling means fighting. We might have seen that they are fighting like with their beak here and there. Okay, that is known as squabbling with one another. During the fig season, the banyan tree was the noisiest place in the garden, because those many birds joined there. Okay, different types of birds, parrot, myna, and that their flocks. So, and because of their sound, it becomes the noisiest place. Then halfway up the tree, I had built a crude platform. Crude means flat, like that. Okay, flat platform where I would spend the afternoon when it was not too hot. Okay, after when it was not too hot, he used to spend there where on the banyan tree, and he made a flat. Okay, he made a crude, okay, flat area as his resting place. Okay, then he spent there his afternoon when it was not too hot. Okay, I could read there probing myself. Okay, I could read there probing myself. Probing means leaning back against. Okay, we whenever we that climb on the tree. Okay, if it is a flat branch, what we do? We just lean on the branch. Yes, so he was probing there, probing himself, and what he was doing? Reading. Okay, up against the trees with a cushion. Cushion means a pillow, we know that cushion. Okay, so it makes us more comfortable. Okay, on the tree. Otherwise it is quite rough, that branch of the, we cannot easily lean there, we cannot easily keep our head there. So with the help of cushion, he leaned there, and he was reading. Okay, what he was reading? Treasure Island, Huckleberry Finn. Okay, Huckleberry Finn and the story of Dr. Dolittle. Okay, Treasure Island, Huckleberry Finn, and the story of Dr. Dolittle. Okay, Dr. Dolittle. It is like a story of a rat. Okay, rat become man. Okay, or I think because of yes, because of the science, boy or someone became a rat and he started to talk. That is Dolittle, Dr. Dolittle. I think that's the story. Yes. Anyway, the movie is there, Dr. Dolittle movie is there. Then some and stories also you can read if you want. Okay, then some of the books that made up my Banyan Tree library. Okay, so these were the books he was reading, and he made that Banyan Tree as a library. Okay, and these were the books he kept there for reading. When I did not feel like reading, I could look down through the leaves at the world below. Okay, so it's not always for us get the mood of reading. Okay, so at that time what he did, he was on the Banyan Tree and he looked down and he was watching the surroundings. Okay, and on one particular afternoon, okay, it was a particular on afternoon. Okay, it was an afternoon. I had a grandstand view. Grandstand view means a view, okay, clear view from the best position. Okay, clear view from the best position. Okay, means from the high of the, okay, on the top of that banyan tree we can see whatever happens clearly. Okay, so grandstand view we can say. Okay, so it was a grandstand view for him. What was the grandstand view? Of that classic of the Indian wild. Already said that what is a classic? The fight between that mongoose and snake. Okay, so he saw the fight between mongoose and snake. So Indian wilds, what is the classic? I told you that fight between a mongoose and a snake. Okay, a fight between a mongoose and cobra. Snake, what cobra? Snake, sorry, snake. So is it enough? Rest I will explain tomorrow, that second part. Okay, so I think okay, so that's all for today. Warmest thanks. Yes, we will meet tomorrow with our second part. Till then, bye bye, have a great day.